let's talk about the Sonic movie. So yeah, the Sonic movie. We haven't heard anything from the Sonic movie in quite a long time. Not since May 2nd, when we learned that they're delaying the movie all the way to February 14 to work on the redesign. That's right, February 14, Valentine's Day. There is just nothing more romantic I could think of than bringing Bay to the Sonic the Hedgehog live action movie to see those thick thighs, those beautifully worked on calf muscles, the blue legs, the red pumas. Just, oh my God, I just can't think of anything more romantic to bring my non-existent girlfriend to. That hurt so much more me saying it. All jokes aside, I'm really hopeful the redesign will do the movie some good. I don't expect it to fix all its problems, obviously, but I'm really happy they are delaying it and that they are doing the redesign. You guys already seen my thoughts on that, but we do have a little sprinkle of new information coming from the executive producer, Tim Miller, on the Sonic the Hedgehog live action movie. Had an interview with Variety about Terminator Dark Fate, and near the end of the interviewer actually asked some questions about the Sonic the Hedgehog live action movie, and this is what they had to say. It's quite interesting. And this is what the interviewer had to say. You're an executive producer on Sonic the Hedgehog, which was also due out in November, but pushed to redesign the main character after fans protested. How was that experience? Then Tim responded with, when Sonic arrived, the director, Jeff Fowler, was the best guy to do it. The redesign, look, I was with the fans and so was Jeff. This is a franchise and it has to be great. When the shit hit the fan, I went over there and said, the most important thing we could do, man, is say, I f***ed up. He already sent out a tweet an hour before I got there. He's a good man. It was exactly the right way to handle it. The fans have a voice in this too. There's a right way to listen. The interviewer then responded with, have you seen any of the character redesign? Tim responded with, in fact, I have, and I think the fans will be pleased. So yeah, that's pretty much all we really have about it. It's not much, but Tim is definitely adamant that the fans will be pleased with the redesign. It confirmed that the redesign is done, but right now they're probably hauling ass to get it in the movie now, putting it in frame by frame, pixel by pixel, make sure everything is right. And I can't imagine the hell they're going through, but because they delayed it, they're giving them more time to do it. But the main reason why I'm making this video is not just to get this out to you guys, 'cause I'm sure you guys already heard about this. I kind of saw when the people are saying we're going to be pleased and like talking about the redesign, I always see pictures like this and pictures like that. And it's like, guys, I really don't think it's going to be that severe. We got to still come back to reality though. Yes, they delayed the movie to February 14, but that is still, it's still not enough time, I don't think, to redesign the character that much. I want to be honest here. The reality of the fact is they're not going to do reshoots for this redesign. So when they were making the scenes for this movie, when they were making what the scene will look like and the camera angles and all that stuff, they had Sonic's body and his shape in mind already. So I don't think the shape of the character will change too much. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, of course I would like this Sonic made by this amazing artist. I put her tag here, but I think her name was Lady GT, if I'm not mistaken. But the reality of the fact is that I really think it's going to be tweaks. I really think they're going to fix the eyes, the mouth, and maybe very slightly reshape the body. The body is the big thing for me in terms of what I don't think they're going to be able to fix too much. The face, I do think they're going to be able to fix quite a bit. I do think they're going to fix the eyes, whether that's going to be a one-eyed, a uni-eye, or if it's going to be still two eyes, but just kind of made bigger and more cartoony. We have yet to find out, but definitely the teeth. I mean, for some reason, the mainstream media, when they were talking about the people bashing about the design, they were so focused on the teeth more than anything, which really, I didn't really think about the teeth. Yeah, the teeth was weird. I'll give it that. But I thought the eyes were more jarring than the teeth. That's just me though. So definitely the teeth and the eyes are going to be changed in some form or fashion. But in terms of the body, I would love them to do it, but I don't know, because that comes down to how the characters probably held him, how the characters probably grabbed his hand and like all that would require reshooting, I think. And I don't know if they're not going to reshoot, and I don't know if there's a way they can make the body better without compromising those scenes. I don't know. Again, I really think these are going to be minor tweaks. So pretty much the main point of this video is I want to bring people down to reality just a little bit. I want to bring down your expectations just a little bit, because I really keep seeing all these pictures popping up of Sonic looking amazing and like looking like exactly like it is in the games, and I really don't think that's going to happen. I would love for it to happen. It's not going to happen. And they already got a deal with Puma. That's not going anywhere. That was probably millions upon millions of dollars to get that deal. He's not gonna have his classic shoes. I don't believe he will. He's gonna keep rocking those Pumas in this movie. Whether they make his feet bigger so he's not so humanoid, again, I don't know. But that's pretty much the main point of this. So I want you guys to just come at it with an open mind, but also bring it down a little bit. I don't want you guys to kind of expect too much out of this, and the reason why I say that is because to be fair, he thought we were going to like the original design too. So this doesn't really have a whole lot of substance to it in terms of the fans, because I mean, he thought that we would like the design if we saw it in motion, but it ended up backfiring beautifully in their face. But I mean, you know what I mean? So this doesn't mean too much, but that's my thoughts on the Sonic movie as of right now. I'm still really excited to see what else they do with the design more than anything. You know, as I said before, Jim Carrey is Jim Carrey. Him playing Robotnik is like, you know, it's kind of like whatever. It's going to be enjoyable to watch, I'm sure. But I mean, that end scene we saw with the mustache, that is 100% going to be an after credit. It's not going to be in the actual movie, which really sucks. That really blows. But there is something else I wanted to kind of bring up, is like, I feel like after seeing the backlash the Paramount got, the amount of people interested. I mean, what is the trailer at right now? Let me look real quick. Wow, this trailer is at 34 million views, and it's probably mainly because of the controversy. But man, there is money to be had with Sonic when it comes to a Sonic movie, and Sega saw it. So if anything, I'm really excited to see what Sega wants to do after this movie. They'll probably want to pursue a legit movie made by a studio that will probably keep the character exactly the way it is, and probably have the movie in Sonic's world. Whether it be 2D like Sonic Mania Adventures or Sonic Team Sonic Racing Overdrive, that would be cool. There's money to be had with Sonic here, and I think Sega saw it, and I'm really interested to see what they'll do. Maybe even if they get Marza, because I know they're making a new movie now, and it looks so good, and it makes me like, it's like, why aren't you guys making the movie like this? But I think it's actually Blur Studios too. There's a lot of confusion there, so it's not actually them making the movie. I think they're overseeing some things, but they don't have I think it's Blur Studios taking the helm for this movie. But yeah, again, there's this movie in all, I'm happy for the redesign. I hope it goes well, and from what Tim is saying, I'm a little more optimistic to think that, okay, they probably made him a bit more like the game character. Not a whole lot, but probably enough to make us not projectile vomit at our screens at the sight of seeing that blue monstrosity. But that's a plus in my book. So yeah, that's all I have to say right now about the movie. Again, if you guys haven't already, do check out my Mario Maker videos. They're actually pretty entertaining, and a lot of people have enjoyed them so far. So be sure to watch them and leave a share and a like. I also want to give a thank you to my members that are hitting that join button down below. If you want to hit that join button, you'll get exclusive emotes and badges, and we'll do exclusive streams in the future once everything gets settled in. But I want to thank you guys so much for hitting that join button. That means a lot to me. You guys have no idea. And yeah, guys, that's all I have to say about this. I'm really excited for the movie design, and we'll see where it goes. This is Sam signing out. See you later, procrastinator.